Finally, going to order right now. Have enjoyed your journey so much. Don't stop. And I have no desire to be a writer. So Conrad, I appreciate your comment more than you even know. So I'm going to use it as an opportunity to give a little background behind the scenes stuff here. So when I first started posting 2.5 years ago, it really was with the intention of, okay, I'm going to have a book that's going to drop and I need to build an audience because I want to, sell my book. I want to introduce my writing to the world as an author. But I was like, well, I give a lot of thought to this because it was not an easy process. So I started posting. I'm a TV writer. I'm going to talk about TV writing, but my book is not a how-to about being a TV writer, even though there are a couple of stories in it that I think you'll enjoy, like behind-the-scenes stories about being a TV writer that I think it'll surprise you what it actually is. It's not probably what you think it is, but it's not that kind of book. It's not a how-to become a screenwriter book. And so I'm posting about TV writing, and my book is not that, right? And so I gave a lot of thought to it. For the intention of me posting was to prove to people that I was a good writer. Like if I talk about writing in a way that you think, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about, maybe people will be convinced to buy my book because they think I'm a good writer, right? But there's also this problem that I had was I had to do more than that because I wanted to prove to people like I knew how to do entertaining stuff. Yes, my resume says that, but you don't know that personally. So I had to make each video kind of funny. I had to lighten it up, and I had to tell personal, intimate stories because that's what the book is about. So if you like what I'm doing here, you'll love the book. But I followed, I saw a post by another creator, and this guy was like a fitness expert, and he had a pretty big following. And he just released a novel, and he was like, no one's buying my novel. I was like, well, dude, that's because you didn't make the bridge. You skipped that part. You are an expert in fitness. I believe that. You're probably a personal trainer, but you haven't proven that you're an expert in storytelling, and that's on you. And so this is stuff you got to give a lot of thought to when you go on here and you're starting building your platform. But Conrad, I so appreciate it because, to be honest, you're who I'm looking for. People like you, non-writers who just enjoy good writing. That's really who I'm trying to reach. So, thank you so much for getting my book. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you tell others about it because you like it so much. I got a DM from somebody yesterday that said they're not even a reader. They don't consider themselves a reader, but they read the book because they were curious and they loved it. Like they would read if if more books were like this, they would read more books. And I think it's probably because I'm a TV writer, so I'm kind of writing it as if it's like, oh, this could be an episode of television. So I'm always thinking of it that way. But Conrad, I truly appreciate you. Everyone else who came out to support me, thank you so much. And if you want to continue, if you haven't yet, please go grab a copy of my book. It's also available as an audiobook, which is really more of a performance, so you listen to it. You'll love it. I really think so. But thank you again so much. The links are over here somewhere. I know they're in my profile. That's it. @Michael Jamin Writer.